Citronia, and welcome to another edition of Head Talk Headlines. Today is Friday, February 11th. My name is Aveana. Let's take a moment to learn about another artist from our school. Welcome, Colton.
What is your name, grade, and teacher?
My name is Colton. I'm in 5th grade and my teacher is Mrs. Summer.
What type of art do you like to create?
I like to do realistic sketches and sometimes I'll paint.
Where do you get your ideas for your artwork?
I will come up with a few ideas and whichever one I think is the best, I'll use it.
What materials do you use?
When I paint, I use paintbrushes and sponges. And then when I do sketches, I use a pencil and eraser.
What is your favorite thing that you have ever made?
My favorite thing is this Baby Yoda I drew. It took me a decent amount of time and I think it looks pretty good.
What is the process of your drawings and how long do they usually take?
They take me about 30 minutes to an hour, and I'll usually do like a little rough sketch first and then do all the detailed parts and then do all the really detailed parts.
Well, I guess that's all the questions we had. Thanks.
Amazing artist. Thanks for sharing, Colton. Now it's time for the weather. Here's the forecast for the weekend. We will have weather opposites this weekend. Saturday will be sunny and mild. Sunday will be cloudy and much colder. How much colder? The high on Saturday will be 52 degrees and the high on Sunday will be 31 degrees. It will be cold both nights with a low of 26 on Saturday and a low of 12 on Sunday. Have a great weather weekend. We have some birthdays to announce. Happy birthday to Caden C. in Mrs. Palaha's kindergarten and Owen N. in Miss Barrett's 1st grade. Now, tomorrow, Wyatt L. in Mrs. Lee's kindergarten will eat cake. Hope you all have a fun day. Here are some important announcements. As you know, there has been an important change in regards to face coverings. Let's go over to Dr. G to learn more.
Good afternoon, Citronia. It was nice having our school Valentine's celebrations again. Although we didn't have food, and I love Valentine's Day chocolates, exchanging Valentines, wearing red, and decorating our Valentine's boxes, it was nice to see. I really hope you had some fun with your teachers and classmates today. Starting Monday, Parkwood School District will be in Tier 2 regarding the face covering matrix. Your parents have been notified of this change. What that means is that face coverings are recommended but no longer required when indoors. Face coverings will still be required when riding our school buses and if you have to visit our nurses, Mrs. Pagliaro or Mrs. Graziano. So if you ride our school bus to Citronia or going home, you must continue to bring a face covering to Citronia. It is very important to talk with your parents in regards to this change. I have never given you a homework assignment, but tonight I am. Tonight, be sure you talk with your parents about what they prefer you do in regards to wearing your face covering while indoors at school. It is very important that you know this and listen to your parents. Our teachers and staff will not make this important decision for you. Just like with outdoor recess, since the beginning of this school year, you have known whether or not you were permitted to remove your face covering or if your parent wanted you to keep it on during recess outside. Classroom teachers will still coordinate face covering breaks for students that wear them. Boys and girls, I want to also remind you about your continued respect and importance of being sensitive to your classmates' face covering preference. As adults and students, we show our stars at school. Next week, you will notice how some of you will have face coverings on, and some students might not be wearing one in your classroom. At Citronia, we strive to have an inclusive environment and one where we all feel like we belong. Inclusion is defined where the equal worth and inherent dignity of each person is honored. Belonging is defined as experiencing acceptance and fair treatment in an environment. It would be unkind and insensitive to feel like your face covering decision is the right decision and someone who has a different decision made the wrong one. I have always been proud of our school's integrity and sense of inclusiveness. So I know this won't be a problem for our students and staff. Lastly, I want you to know that I am very proud of your efforts during this pandemic and following our school's health and safety plans once again this school year. It has taken all of us every day to support and look after each other. Citronia, have a great weekend and be well.
Thank you, Dr. G. Over to you, Tommy.
Thanks, Aviana. This year's Parkland Food Drive will take place from February 14th until February 25th. Here are the rewards for the food drive. If Citronia collects 400 boxes of mac and cheese, all classes will receive 15 extra minutes of free time. If we collect 600 boxes, we will have a crazy hair day. And if we collect 800 boxes, we will have a special school-wide bingo event. Bring on the mac and cheese. This week was National School Counseling Week. We would like to say a very special thank you to Miss Kirsty Neth for all the work she does to help our school and students. Thank you, Miss Kirsty Neth. Here is what's cooking for Monday. For breakfast, the Citronia Cafe will serve mini maple pancakes with syrup or a donut. Breakfast includes your choice of fruit, juice, and or milk. The lunch menus on Monday are a cheeseburger on a roll or the cereal meal. Vegetables, fruit, and milk will also be served. That's the news for today. Catch us live on Monday at 3:20 p.m. for another edition of Hedgehog Headlines. Have a nice weekend, and now it's time for a mindful moment.